Hello and welcome my friends to my YouTube channel, philippospan. Weekly tips and tricks on how to work with Microsoft Office applications. Today's video will be about Microsoft Excel.
How to use slices to filter data in a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. With slices in a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet, we can filter tables or pivot tables with just a couple of clicks. Besides the quick filtering, slices also display the current filtering condition of the data, which makes it easy to understand what is shown accurately. I have downloaded a Microsoft Excel template that has data from an inventory list. The data is already converted into a table, which makes things easier. Then we must select the Insert tab and locate the area of the ribbon named Filters. There is located the command Slicer, where we can use a slicer to filter data visually. Slices make it faster and easier to filter tables, pivot charts, and cube functions. Once selected, the Insert Slices window appears floating on top of the spreadsheet. The headers from our spreadsheet appear in the Insert Slices window. Each header has a checkbox at the left of each header name. All that is left to do is to activate the checkbox at the left of each header that we want to be displayed and filtered on the table. Once selected, we press the OK button located at the bottom of the Insert Slices dialog box. Our table has been filtered according to the slices that we selected by the field name and the field unit price. On the slicer field name, I click on the item 10, and straight away the slicer unit price displays the corresponding unit price for the item 10. The same stands in the table, which is filtered out and displays the field name and the unit price for item 10. I have activated another slicer, which is the one named Inventory ID. We just click on the field on the slicer Inventory ID that we want, and it will be filtered out in the table. At the top right corner of each slicer is located the Clear Filter button, which we use if we want to start filtering out the data from scratch. If we want to select more than one field on a slicer, we click on the Multi-Select button on the top of the slicer next to the Clear Filter button, and we will be able to select more than one field on the slicer. Once a slicer is created, the Slicer tab appears, which we can use to change the slicer style. We can arrange the position of it. We can change the size of it. We can also change how the buttons appear on the slicer, meaning that we can change how many columns we want to be displayed, and even change the height and width of the buttons. A very quick and efficient way to filter out our data visually.
Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw in this video, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, head down to the comment section and let me know.
Be wise and subscribe.